Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to be making crab rangoon, and what that is, it's an appetizer. It's a crab mixture and it goes in a nice crispy wonton, and it's fried or it's baked. Let me explain what happened. I started chopping up my crab, I started mixing all my ingredients, and then as I was moving my crab, I spilled soy sauce everywhere. So the time it took me to clean it, my batteries died and it didn't save anything. But like I said, this is very easy. You can see my soy sauce everywhere. Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done is chopped up my crab, chop it to whatever size you like. You could even use a chopper just to throw all of these ingredients in there and just make it into like, it's gonna be like a paste, but it's gonna taste equally as good. I've added my soy sauce here, my Worcestershire sauce, and I've added the 3 spices that I had to softened cream cheese. This is just an 8-ounce bar of cream cheese, but don't worry, all the measurements will be down below. What you want to do is just kind of incorporate all of this together before you add the crab, so there isn't like one chunk of spice or anything in one bite. Now, I'm not going to add any salt or pepper to this because the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce is going to do the saltiness job for me, and I don't want it to be super salty anyway, because the crab is also kind of salty. So I've incorporated all of this. As you can see, it's like a nice little brown color. I'm just going to go ahead and add my crab mixture to it. If it didn't record already, do preheat your oven to 375. Mix your crab in with your cream cheese mixture until it's well incorporated, because we're going to actually scoop these into our little wonton cups. Whether you buy canned crab or whatever, you want to make sure you cook it before you actually put it in the wontons, because these are only going to be in there for 10 minutes or so. You can go ahead and also add fresh garlic in there. Just mince it very finely. You could also add green onions, which I do recommend. I just unfortunately ran out. I always have green onions in the house. I did run out though. I would put it in there if I had it though. Now what you want to do is gently, because wontons are pretty fragile, you want to gently use your fingers to make a little cup, and this is what it's going to look like. Do you guys see that? It just has a little cup where I'm going to spoon my mixture in. Now you could go ahead and do it for every single one. My mixture looks so colorless, it makes me sad. I wish I had green onions. Scoop a small amount, that's it. You just scoop it, all of them, and you throw it in there. Pretty self-explanatory. This is a mini muffin pan, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Let me put this aside. If you don't have a mini muffin pan, I'm sure you have a cookie sheet or a cookie tray or anything. You could go ahead and put the mixture in the center, like so. You want to get your wonton and fold it in half. You want to have some water on standby, because what you want to do is dip your finger in there and just run it on the sides that you're going to glue together, because the water is going to be your glue. So you fold it in half like this. Make sure that there's no air trapped in there, and you seal it as good as you possibly can, and press it with your fingers, and then kind of flatten out the mixture a little bit. And then what you want to do is wet this side and this side. Oh, at this point, if you want to fry it, you could fry it just like this, in this shape. Just make sure it's sealed well so the crab doesn't leak into your oil, your frying oil, and you're fine. Now, if you want to bake it and you don't have mini muffin tin, you would just press that in there like that, like it's hugging itself. And then you bring the other side, you press it like that, and then that's it. You basically bake it just like that, and it comes out gorgeous and cute, and they're little individual little parcels of deliciousness. So those are your options for that. I usually fry them in that triangular form. Everybody loves it. Let me finish doing this. When it's done, I'll show you and we'll put it in the oven together. I'm gonna grab some oil with my brush and just dab the corners. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to take your time doing this, but it really does help crisp it up and prevent burning it or making it or baking it at this pale color. Go around, take that 1 minute to do this, but think about all the time you're saving just by not frying them individually, you know? Go ahead, do this for all of them. I could put more, I just really do not want to crowd this pan because look at these two guys, they're practically hugging in here. I'm going to put this in the oven now. If it's golden brown and it looks cooked, it's pretty much cooked because wontons take fairly little amount of time. So let's go ahead and do this. So ideally, this is what you're going for. You see the sides are just barely golden brown. Here are our delicious wontons. I have two kinds. I have the little mini muffin kinds and I have the fried kinds. Of course, you could bake both versions. You should not try to fry this though. It'll be a huge mess. I wish I had some sliced green onions to put on top or incorporate inside because that's just delicious, but unfortunately I ran out. So go ahead and put the green onions in there. I'll put the amounts in the description. I will go ahead and try this guy just because, I don't know, I feel obligated. Do you guys see that? If I had the little green onions inside, it would be like so much better, but not gonna complain. These are amazing. You could put a ton of different fillings in there and it's just so easy, but everyone always loves them. So go ahead, please try this. Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow. You guys go ahead, try it. Make your avocado like your guacamole like you would. Put some corn in there. Add some black beans if you want. Don't put tomatoes. Shove them in here, fry them. Oh my god, you have like the most amazing thing ever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Go ahead, like and subscribe for me. And if you haven't added my page, please do so on Facebook. And I will have another wonton sweet version of this recipe coming up soon, so check that out too. Bye!